Hey, yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cheap Truth YouTube channel. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Thanks again, once again, for checking in with the Cheap Truth. On today, we are going to be diving into more of a serious topic / news story here. Feel like I haven't done one of these in a minute. I've been too busy blabbering about Joy Taylor and her disdain for religious men. And of course, there was the Travis Hunter and his gold digger of a wife. But shout out to him. Just signed his deal, rookie deal. I think it was like fully guaranteed. And so hopefully he has a great season. I hope that they have a great marriage, but I don't know. As far as the marriage, he'll have a great season, but I don't know about the marriage. But yeah, if you want to hear my opinions on that, go check out the video. And then there's the video about, I forgot the girl name, the 16-year-old track athlete who got her state championship taken away from her because she celebrated with a fire extinguisher. So if you guys missed those videos, check them out. But yeah, as far as today, we are going to be talking about this story coming out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A 30-year-old black female named Ashley Hudson ended up losing her life during an altercation that was actually captured on Facebook Live. And her younger brother is actually the one being accused of killing her, shooting and killing her. And he's just 15 years of age. And this altercation included her, Ashley Hudson, her 15-year-old brother, her 16-year-old sister, her 21-year-old sister, and then her mother. So a lot of age variation going on there. But yeah, I'm gonna play this clip, man. And then as always, we're gonna talk about it.
Natalie, the Milwaukee County DA's office filed charges today against the teen accused of killing his sister, 30-year-old Ashley Hudson. They also charged one of Hudson's sisters and Hudson's mother, who just last night told us things that at least one witness disputes based on these new court records. On Friday, only candle wax and messages in sidewalk chalk are what remain at the corner of MLK Drive and Valete Street. 3 days earlier, family and friends remembered Ashley Hudson at the spot where her life ended.
I'm shocked, but not too shocked because, like I said, I kind of figured they always, their family always had long history of fighting and feuding among siblings.
Relatives describe a fractured family.
The stuff that we said to each other, it wasn't right, it wasn't fair.
I didn't never think it can get to this point, but it always been like this. Like they always bumped heads, they always fought, it always been like this.
3 people are now charged in Hudson's death. Her sister, 21-year-old Aaliyah Fryson, her mom, 48-year-old Tara Hudson, and her 15-year-old brother, who we are not identifying at this time due to his age. Court records filed Friday show investigators relied on eyewitness accounts and cell phone videos. They show Fryson and another sister, 16 years old, attacking Hudson with a baseball bat. The victim was holding a knife as if to keep the attackers at bay. At that point, the 15-year-old approached, and when he got within a few feet of Hudson, he fired at her from point-blank range.
He put it up to her, and she said, "Don't shoot me," and he shot her, and she stumbled all the way over here, and she fell on the floor.
Do you know where your son got the gun?
No, and I talked to him, but he didn't. I talked to him finally today, but he didn't say anything.
Tara Hudson told our Adam Reif she doesn't know where her son got the gun, but one eyewitness told police he went to the mother's car and got a handgun. Hudson also said she could not see who was shot, but police say the video contradicted her, and now she's charged with obstruction. Detectives say when they told the 15-year-old brother that his sister was dead, he allegedly replied, quote, "What's that got to do with me?" When they noted his lack of concern, they say he replied, quote, "Man, expletive, her." We did ask the DA's office whether they plan to charge the 16-year-old sister. We did not get a response today. Another person at the scene this afternoon who says she witnessed the shooting did not want to go on camera, fearing possible retaliation, but she tells us it appeared to her the brother had a gun on him the entire time.
All right, so where do I start with this one, man? I guess I'll start off by saying RP to Ashley Hudson. RP to this young lady. Very unfortunate what happened here. And just very disturbing, man. I mean, to have her 15-year-old brother be the alleged gunman in all of this. First of all, to have a big-ass fight between you, your 15-year-old brother, your 16-year-old sister, your 21-year-old sister, and your mother. is crazy work. But it happened, and unfortunately, she lost her life. And yeah, like I said, man, just RIP to her. And it's really messed up because it sounded like she was actually trying to get out ahead of this, like years ahead of this. It says right here, new court documents show murder victim Ashley Hudson was afraid for her life and afraid of her mother years before she was killed Monday night. Hudson petitioned for restraining orders against her mother and a sister in 2023. The petition shed more light on a painful family dynamic full of infighting and serious threats of violence. Ashley Hudson had restraining orders against her mother and sister and vice versa. So sounded like her mom and maybe her sister had restraining orders out against her as well. Says here, but it wasn't enough to protect her, as Ashley's own words predicted. In a May 2023 petition, Ashley Hudson wrote, "I'm not safe. I'm sick. Fear she is going to kill me." She was writing about her mother as she petitioned the court for a restraining order. She wrote, "If something happens to me, she did it, and I want somebody to believe that I'm fearing for my life and afraid she is going to take me off this earth forever. I don't want any contact with this woman ever," Ashley wrote 2 years ago, adding, "One time, my mother came to my house to fight me and yelling my name and had a black 9mm gun in her left hand and threatened to shoot my door April 27th. Then apparently, there's all sorts of shit in here, man. This is crazy. But I guess apparently it said in the petition against her mother, Ashley wrote, "She was following me with her truck and trying to shoot me. This has been going on for years." In another petition against her 21-year-old sister, Ashley wrote, "On April 27th, she tried to jump me. I was walking my dog. She pulled up with a neighbor, and that person had a gun. She said that she would shoot me. She said, I'm going to keep coming over here." She added, "This has been a constant thing." The restraining orders against her mother and 21-year-old sister were both granted. One of the conditions prevents them from possessing a gun through May and June 2027, respectively. But family and friends said Ashley's mother provided her brother with the gun that killed her. And then it talks about Ashley's mother actually filing restraining orders against her. It says Ashley's mother also filed restraining orders against her, writing in 2023, "Ashley Hudson texted me threatening to beat my ass because I still want anything to do with her." And in a petition from 2019, she wrote, "Ashley pulled a knife from my kitchen on me, told me she gonna have my house shot up, and threw a brick and it hit me in my left side." Ouch. That sounds painful. Very painful. But not as painful as this story is as a whole, because this is just sad, man. This is dysfunction on a whole nother level. I'm reading through this shit, man. I'm like, damn, y'all supposed to be family. You would think that this was Israel and Iran or Russia and Ukraine or the Bloods and the Crips from the 90s or something, man. Damn. Pulling up like gang members, man. My mother came to my house to fight me and yelling my name and had a black 9mm handgun in her left hand and threatened to shoot my door April 27th. Bro, that's like some 63rd Chicago O-Block shit, man. Like, what the... But this supposed to be her mom. Her mom is doing this to her. And if I had to take a bet, I bet that the actual beef, the real beef, was between Ashley and her mom. And her mom was the ringleader behind all this. And somehow, some way, she ended up turning Ashley Hudson's siblings against her. I've seen plenty of stories like that, plenty of situations like that, where the mom, for some reason, doesn't like this one child and feels like she has to turn everybody else against that one child, whether it be because she has a different dad or something or whatever. So she takes her anger out on this particular child. And it may have been a situation like this where for some reason, she didn't like Ashley and she wanted everybody else to not like Ashley as well, even her own brothers and sisters. But yeah, man, when I seen this, I'm like, good God, man, is this where we've come as a society? Bro, I get it. We don't have to all like each other. Just because we're related, just because you my brother, just because you my sister, just because you my aunt, just because you my uncle, cousin, whatever. That don't mean that we have to like each other. But that don't mean that I want to see you dead. That don't mean that I want to pull up to your house with a 9 and threaten to shoot you in your spine. Like I'm not on that, man. Like, I mean, we can just agree to disagree, and we can just not like each other. And I can just not like you, and you can just not like me. You don't fool with me, I don't fool with you. Hey, it is what it is. We could be grown about the situation. But man, in this instance, I mean, now, okay, I just thought about something. Now, of course, that's for adults, right? I'm talking from an adult perspective. Okay. So going back to what I just mentioned earlier about the mom and how I think that she was the ringleader in all this. Of course, you got young kids. You got a 15-year-old, you got a 16-year-old. They're not quite developed yet. So I do think that there could be, obviously there would be a bigger influence on them with being younger than, say, like the 21-year-old. And I'm not trying to excuse anything here. Please don't think that the young man needs to be prosecuted. He's the one who, well, allegedly he's the one who shot Ashley Hudson, killed her, and he deserves to be prosecuted for it. I'm just saying that I feel like there probably was a big influence over him from his mom to go shoot his sister. I wouldn't be surprised if she just flat out said, here's the gun, go kill her. And speaking of the son, this part right here really got me, man. And I'm a close with this. When they told him about his sister being dead, and he was just like, what's that got to do with me? And then they asked him if he was sorry. And he said, no, I'm just ready to do the time since I did the crime. When they commented that he really didn't care, he said, man, expletive her. This is a 15-year-old boy saying this, man. 15. About his own sister, his own flesh and blood. He just has no remorse whatsoever for what he just did. Or even just for the fact that she's gone now. Like, what happened, man? What happened? What happened for somebody to harbor these type of feelings between him, between his mom, between his sisters? Like what the hell happened? Like, I'm very interested to hear what happened. Like, I want to know the backstory between, like, because this is crazy for people to be pulling up on, for the mom to be pulling up on her with a gun and restraining orders filed both ways. They got to be some deep shit here. Okay. And for this 15-year-old boy to just be like, man, fuck her. Just, man, fuck her. You know, oh, man, well, you didn't realize she's dead. Man, what that got to do with me? To just be so nonchalant about it. Talking about he's ready to do the time since he did the crime. Like, he's okay with that. He is at peace with what he did. I'm pretty sure he don't see anything wrong with what he did. And in all honesty, he probably thinks that he's a hero at this point for his family, you know, for his mom and his siblings, for killing Ashley Hudson. But man, that's crazy, man. This is one of the crazier stories I've ever seen. Then it was all captured on camera, and I don't know, man. But anyway, y'all let me know what you think about this. Drop a comment down in the comment section below. Leave a like on this video before you leave, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. So as always, count your blessings, not your problems. I'm out. Peace.